Yeah, y'all had an insane impact fashion-wise, man. I got to keep it real on that.
No, I get it. I mean, I get it. I get it. I mean, but when you in it at the time, you don't really see the impact that you are leaving. And now it's like, you know what I mean? Like I really get to see the impact that we have left. You know what I mean? You see how you talking, like it's so much of that that I go through a day and shit like that. And be like, damn, you know, you don't even know. You have no idea because we were all young when we was doing it. We were young too. Yo, we young. Everybody was just young and having fun. You're not really, you know what I mean? I mean, I would say as diplomats as a whole, probably have one of the biggest influences in the hip hop history. You dig? I'm not saying the biggest, but one of the biggest influ. You know what I mean? Like we one of the biggest influences. Period. From across so many levels. You know what I mean? Fashion being one of the major, and music being the other. But we've done so many things in hip hop culture and put so many and put so many things into hip hop culture. You know what I mean? That's still rocking today. You know what I mean? And there are a lot of legends and things like that, but they don't have as many contributions as we have to the actual culture. You know what I mean? Like 10, 20 million records is a hell of a, you dig? But besides that, a lot of artists don't really have no real contribution. Like you can't talk about things that you remember for them doing or remember them making you want to do and shit like that. It's not too many people like that besides them having great music that we love. Yeah, like in a big way, like how Run DMC bring Adidas to hip hop. Like these are things that you can remember. Like it's not too many people that really bring something to hip hop like that you remember. And there's plenty of people who got sneakers deals, but that shit don't hit. It's not something you remember. You heard like Adidas. I mean, Kanye brings sneakers to the game. You remember that shit. Like that's a heavy contribution. But you dig like it's you understand what I'm trying to say? Like it's not too many of artists that really contributed something that's worthwhile of remembering and shit like that, if that makes sense. You dig? Like we way past a trend or we way past a fad. Our shit sticks, as you can see, 20 some years later. So for anybody to say that we were just a trend, I guess they don't know what a trend is. You heard? We are a religion right now when it comes to this type of shit. Like, and not to say no blasphemy and nothing like that, but like we said a lot of shit that's still moving today. You know what I mean?
That's a real good point. Cam, he had people wearing pink. You had people dressing like a rock star. You look at rappers like you said, like Pac, he had, people getting tattoos and nose rings and stomach tats.
My Pac was very influential. He had a lot of style to him and shit like that. Like I took a couple pages from Pac book when it comes to style and shit. Like Pac was the first thing I seen rocking the dope Versace belts with the dungaree suits and all that shit. Like he had a lot of shit that I admired and shit like that. You know what I mean? Pops he stayed dope boy fresh too. Like you know what I mean? Like he wasn't the flyest nigga, but he had an aesthetic that I could appreciate when he started wearing the leather vests and shit like that whole motorcycle rider looking shit like that. Like Pac had some shit with him.
In real time, you being a Pac fan, how was that like for you when Pac and Big was beefing?
I mean, we was in the project. That shit didn't really matter like that to us. You know, like we going with like not saying it didn't matter like that to us, but it didn't take it to you dig. Like most of the kids in the projects from where I'm from were really fucking with Pac because we was all gangbanging and shit like that. But Big was a staple of the city. We all knew Big music. You heard like Jose NY, Rocket DKNY, like Miami DC, before that. Like you dig, like you can't. That's Big. You heard. But it definitely was a it definitely they definitely was that would definitely was an era. Definitely was an era.